So have you had a chance to go through the session notes for today?
Yeah, I think I had a glance. I think today's lecture, today's topic was, I think, if I get a chance to go in the past and future. I think it is.
Yeah. Would you rather change the past or explore the future?
Both I will, if I get a chance, definitely I will go in the past or future. If I take a chance to go in the future, definitely I will take a chance, and I will check what will happen in the future, what my grandchild will do, and what type of world will be uh, in that time. So I will definitely go in the future.
How far in the future would you like to go?
Uh, Almost 50 years before.
50 years hence.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of changes do you think you will see in 50 years?
There are more changes will be happen in the future, because nowadays mostly companies working on technologies, and they uh, will develop most of gadgets like without human being, they will work like robots. And I think it will happen in the future, and I will, if I go in the future, and I will definitely see like that, because nowadays if I want to use mobile and I want to use any other devices, I need to handle it. And some few device maybe exception, but in future it will be working on uh, they will work on their own without
Mm-hmm.
command. Maybe it will happen in the future. And also climate also will be changed in the future, because now there is all more construction is going on, so there is climate going heated and heated, so it will be really affect in future. Water problem also be very big issue will be in the future.
What do you think will happen to the climate?
Because in the past, when I was a child, my home was like a mood. Uh, my father made our home was with wood and brick. But today, also homes we build in the construction with bricks and cement, and it reflect the heat in the climate, in the atmosphere. And so it is very difficult to survive in the future, because nowadays in our city temperature take place on 48 degrees Celsius. So in the future it will more than that maybe. So I think it in the future it will go in a high range.
Okay. But if the government of India, or so for that matter, other governments around the world, they are able to implement cleaner energy resources, will that not reduce the amount of greenhouse gases and help to bring down the temperature?
I think so, but greenhouse project, I think nearly about the big working on the big cities now. It is not working in the small cities. If each and every city working on the green project, so it will be definitely bring out the temperature on down.
Okay. Now, if you were to go back into the past, how far would you want to go back?
I would like to go when in 19 century starting moment, when 1920 up like that, uh,
When?
because I want to see how 1920. Okay, that
Okay.
time we were not in a freedom. We were in a uh, that time British were ruled over India. So I want to see what type of moments our uh, uh, countries did. So I want to check all those moments, and I want to saw all those things. What type of India that time was. So I want to see the India that time. What type of people were that moment they did, and what type of uh, means environment was that time. So I want to check all those things.
Okay. If you could change something in the past, what would you change?
In the past,
Mhm.
I think
Like, say,
in
for
the past
example,
it
some
will be
event
difficult, but
that had an impact on, say, your life, or maybe
happen with
just
me.
in general in history. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. If you ask about me in the past, definitely I will check what type of mistake I did in my past. I will definitely improve that mistakes, and I will try to change that mistake or some event that I did miserably, means it happened by mistakenly. So I will definitely try to change events and things also.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
so say for example you've been to the past and you've been able to come back to the present. How would you tell people that you were able to visit the past?
Sorry, means if I
How
went
would
to
you
past and
convince people
I'm not,
that you could? Yeah, go ahead.
no, I'm asking about you. What you asked? If I went in past and I'm not able to come in the present,
No. You're
it is
able to come back. So the time machine that you traveled in worked perfectly
okay.
well. You were able to travel back to 1920. You could see whatever has happened, and
Okay.
now you're back to say 2023.
Okay.
And what would you tell people? How how to make
About the past.
believe what you're saying?
Sorry,
How
what
do you
about?
how do you make people believe what you are saying?
Okay. It means if I using time machine, I went in the past and I improvement what type of mistake I did. I improvement and I come back in 2023, and after come back, what if explain all the things to my friend and they believe me. It is right. It is your question.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So definitely they will not believe me directly because they don't know I have a time machine. Once, if I took them with me, that time they will definitely believe on me. And if I have some event like that, if I have a friend and I made a few mistake with him in the past, and if I correct it mistake when I went in the past, and after returning past, if I go to that person, so I think he will definitely believe that thing because I I was correct for all those mistakes. What mistake I did in the with him. So I think he will able to understand.
Okay. All right. I
Okay.
think you more or less answered most of the questions in the topic. So you said that you were working on your project. What project are you working on?
My project was home budget, monthly budget. In a middle class family, have a mostly problem with the home budget. So what earnings comes and what expenses going on. So I working in a programming language, VB.net. So I made one project. One form was the income form. There I took all incomes. One form is a expense form that to all expense, what the expenses we do in the whole month. And one form I take bank all bank accounts wherever income come we will put in the bank and we will take expenses. So I was working on the whole project and finally I did it. Only one button coding is remain, transfer button coding is remain. Means one bank to another bank, if I want to say transfer the amount, so one button coding is remain. So whole project I did it.
Okay. All right. So do you remember the feedback that I gave you last time?
Yes, you told me that go on the grammar, englishgrammar.org and check your tenses. So I did it in the last 3 days. Was I'm not able to because I was working on my project. So, but after ending lecture, on the very next day went to English grammar and I solved the tenses. I also solved prepositions,
Yes.
quiz. Yeah. So I solved it, and sometime I get 74, sometimes 35, 40.
No problem. I would suggest that you keep doing that because there are still
Yes,
those
sir.
are the main problems that I see when you're talking. You are otherwise you are a good speaker. You love to talk. I can see that you love to talk. You're a
Yes,
good
sir.
speaker. The main thing is if you can get the grammar under control and increase your vocabulary a little bit, you will be a
Yeah.
fantastic speaker.
Yes.
You will be able to become a much better speaker. That is all. That is the feedback that I have for you.
Yes, sir. But there is a problem with me because whenever I want to speak in front of the camera, I'm not able to speak because it is a mobile and it was very difficult to speak in front of the camera because there is no one whom with I speak English. There is no one who will correct me. Okay, I have a point. I have a material. I write few topics. I want to upload the topics, but who will correct it? If I write, there will be some grammar mistake, there will be some preposition mistake, tenses mistake. It will be, who will correct it? So there is a fear in my mind. If I upload, you people will be saying maybe it's happened because we are a human. So this type of fear and confidence, lack of confidence. So I'm not able to speak in front of the camera, and I'm not able to record my own videos and upload that videos. So till now, I'm uploading. I was uploading my old videos on the YouTube related to all conversation videos. But now, months, from few months, I stop uploading because I, there is a problem with editing. I do not want to edit that video, and so I am not upload all those videos. Now, your previous video, I was but it was not uploaded. One day I will take all those.
So the thing is, you just do a little more practice. I think you will get to and also not everybody is perfect in English. Even if as long as you are able to convey what you are trying to say, and you are able to do it in a nice and fun way. I think you are talking about a YouTube channel, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So if you are able to convey what you want to convey in a nice and fun way, even if there are grammatical mistakes, you will get your followers. You will get your subscribers.
Okay. I will try it definitely. I have topics, I write it, but there is a problem with the recording because how I speak in front of the mobile, there is no one in front of me whom I speak. So it's very difficult because it's like a monument. Speak without any
Imagine
moment.
yourself to be a reporter. Imagine yourself to be a reporter. A reporter always has to speak in front of the camera. He's not speaking to anybody.
Yeah,
so
they had a habit
that you are a reporter.
Yes, I will try, but they had a habit, so I don't have any habit like that.
So,
and
practice for 1 month.
I live in society. Yeah. I live in the society where my room means I have a 10 by 14 square foot room, and so if I speak loudly like a reporter, people will come in my room and they will say what happened with him, why he makes speak loudly in front of the camera like a news reporter, because there is a room. I live in a rented room, so it will be very difficult to speak because there is no one who speaks English. They are speaker native language, Marathi, Hindi, or maybe Iran. So it is very difficult to speak and record. But I will try it.
You should definitely try. I will definitely